wherever you go, even if it means that I'm on the road. And I don't think of your company, baby. You can't get enough of me. I wait for you to wait for me tonight. Baby, take a hand. I promise we'll be fine. 'Cause baby, I am yours. And baby, you are mine.
Okay.
But baby, trust me again. And baby, we'll be fine. And now she's walking.
Old saying goes, ain't supposed to chase the man, he's supposed to chase the hoes. Home is supposed to give his ass a place to go. Always supposed to feed him. If I'm doing all that, tell me why the fuck I need him. That's why I fuck him, then I leave him, have him wonder what it be. Was it him or was it me? That's why I fuck him, then I leave him, have him wonder what it be. Was it him or was it me? Trust, maybe you can't trust me, only wanted to bust me off about 3, guess I'm like Uncle Russ. Then I'm telling if I listen, but I don't. And it feels like a little ass punk, there I go on my shit. Reason why he on my click. Reason why that nigga on my click. Man, listen, I'm keeping it lust, Lord. He know what to trust. Only got you, ain't no us. Ain't no used to loving these days, ain't nobody beef for that. So many insecure, I'll leave him to the streets for that. Cause now I'm dealing with the scraps. Nah, baby, nah, your girl dealing with the facts. Even if his feelings is strong, she know feelings is whack. Know if you made me move on, ain't no moving me back. Not worth the time, don't wanna eat mine no more. But when the day comes, it'll be mine for sure. I'm jogging, I'm moving on, baby. Try to limit how much I love you. With your talk status, nigga put his hands on me, knowing I'm a box ass. More likely gon' come back begging, I'm gon' fuck the past. Probably send them on the tax. All he really want is ass, cause whenever I let him back, this shit never fucking last. Tired of the reruns, what's happening now? Hard act to follow on this motherfucker making them rounds. Breaking it down, keeping it simple, of course. Pussy is power and I use it, of course. After I'm done, he gon' need a new port. They call me snacks, but I'm a hell of a course. Got this nigga feeling like the Jordan report. Promise it's hard to keep the trust is harder. Still we fuck up regardless. Whether either of our hardest. Treat each other like garbage and put them out when I'm using and abusing and publicly embarrassed and staying what we gon' do to them.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's motherfucking You Toxic on Super Bowl motherfucking Sunday. We out this bitch and shit, man. Hey, listen. We had to come on early today and shit because we know niggas is getting ready. They frying up wings and shit. You dig what I'm saying? They you know what I mean, getting them kegs and them liquor bottles in and shit. You know what I mean? It's that time and shit now. I'm really not into football. However, I do like watching this shit because ain't nothing like seeing some grown ass men in some tights. And all that just man, you know what I'm saying, walking down the field and just being I just ain't nothing like that. Oh man, that's what I'm saying. Like ain't nothing like them a whole bunch of alpha men on the fucking field trying to outdo each other and shit, yo. So yeah, so shout out to whoever the team is that win. Whoever the team is that win will be my team.
Let's go Niners.
I'm a fan. I am that type of fan. I go with whoever winning. If you lose, I ain't fucking with your ass no more. I'm like, I learned that shit in boxing. When you win it, everybody fuck with you. When your ass lose, everybody be like, I don't know that motherfucker.
You heard it from the horse's mouth, people.
Yo, real talk, but man, y'all already know what it is, man. Shout out host Speedy. Want to know what's all skinny and like homie, aka that motherfucking snack. Here on another episode of Toxic and shit. My co-host, my right hand man, Josiah Side, no motherfucking chill and shit. You already know how we doing this shit. We got the kids in the building too, you know, because we always it's always fun. No days off and shit. No days off. My kids got to stay out because I'll be smoking shit. So they got to stay out. That's what But yo, man, so if y'all haven't looked at the headlines, be the title and description of the show. Today's show is about, you know what I mean, should the man foot the bill on the first date? And if so, man, do you feel entitled like to benefits, sexual benefits and shit? You know what I mean? After doing so. So yeah, we're gonna jump into that. We're gonna jump into this. I think it's gonna be a dope conversation, this shit, man, because I know a lot of men got some things to say about this shit, and I know women got some things to say too. Shit, you know, entitlement. Shit, like women, we gonna speak on how men feel as though women feel entitled. You know what I mean? Like they feel like just, you know, nigga don't know you, but you feel like he should buy you this surf and turf on the first date. So we're gonna jump into a lot of things, and before we do, I'm gonna let my host, you know what I mean, say what up, and all that shit, do his thing and shit. Welcome y'all to this motherfucking another dope ass episode with me and him. You know what I mean? And shit. That's it, bro.
You know, it's your one and only side, no chill form. You know, it's backfire conviction. You know what I mean? Kicking it with my homegirl, Freaky D. You know what I mean? On the one and only toxic podcast. Your livest podcast on social media right now. She got a hot topic coming. And like, you know, we keep it real, we keep it funky. You know what I mean? She just told me to talk the topic. Now I mean, not even about an hour ago, and I love it. That's the way I like it. You know what I mean? For us fellas out there, when she gave me the call and said, yo, the topic's about the dinner dates. The first thing I said was, dang, us men, we known for what you trying to do for the 40. So I look forward to what my host got to say, our host got to say about this topic, as well as me talk about us men on why we think the way we think and why we act the way we act. And brothers, don't get mad at me when I say certain things, because I'm at that age in my life when I want something genuine. You know what I mean? This message may not be for you, but for those that are looking for something real, stay tuned, baby. Stick with us, man. While we rock out and have a good time and talk about this topic on a mature level. Back to you, host. What you got to say?
Hey, man, we're gonna jump into these clips. We're gonna jump into these clips and shit. So I just wanted to get people's juices flowing and shit like
Boy,
that.
we got clips?
And get some engagement. Yeah, I got a couple clips and shit about situations that happen on the first date. You know what I mean? Between the male and the female.
Hold on, now, my host, Captain El Capitan. What kind of clips we got? Do we got the realistic clips that this is happening now? You know, when people pull the phone out.
This is happening now. This is happening right now.
Oh, people's about to be some good Randolph. Let's
we're gonna jump right into it.
Let's do it.
All right, you guys.
Did you really come back with 2 separate checks?
Yeah, that's what I was asked to do.
You're really gonna make me pay?
You gonna get some ass?
No.
Well, anyways, man, here go the 2. She not gonna give you what? No ass. That's crazy.
Man.
Wait.
Are you?
I'm gonna pay the 15. At least show a kneecap.
Fuck you.
See, that's your problem. You don't want to. That's your problem.
He's really making me pay, you guys.
Hey, how you get home?
You're fucking taking me home. You're taking me home.
You got gas?
No.
You want to give that to the ride?
No. You're taking me home.
I think you heat up the food right before you go.
All right, you guys. He's not making me. He's making me pay for my food because I won't have sex with him. That's a sad shame. Look at this man. Don't ever go out with him. Don't give him your number. Just fucking run.
Y'all hoes is hungry.
First and foremost, I'd just like to point out that I don't even know why I don't even know how she went as far as going on a date with this motherfucker. He looked at rough and rusty than a motherfucker. He was really just thinking about, he was like, I'm gonna take the bitch out and I'm fucking her. You know what I'm saying? She'll give me some. And that wasn't the vibe. He was getting over the meal that they shared or whatever and shit like that. So he was like, fuck that shit. Like, this bitch ain't giving me enough. Look at him. He couldn't even afford a haircut. He was all rusty. Did you see how he looked?
I couldn't see him. The screen was black. Now, but I heard everything. I paid attention to every word. And every time he responded, I was like this.
I couldn't see the video I just played.
Nah, it was blacked out. But I could hear the audio, but I couldn't see the actual visual.
I just played that whole, that motherfucker, man. That motherfucker nigga. He looked at rusty and dusty to the motherfucker. So first and foremost, ladies, you gotta motherfucking already know that the nigga got money. First, if you expect this nigga to pay, you know what I'm saying? Like to me, like me personally, myself, like my dad taught me a lot when I was younger. I listened. And he was like, "Yo, listen, never go nowhere with no man without your own money. So just in case something go wrong, he want to kick you out, leave you stranded, or whatever. You got enough money to get the fuck home. You dig what I'm saying? And always have money. You know what I mean? Just in case to pay for your own shit. Like me, I'm a generous motherfucker, so I don't expect a man to pay nothing on the first date.
You know,
I bet that I'm a whole totally different type of woman though. So and I know from experience from dating guys and shit like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they be surprised. Even if I meet a guy at a bar, he'll come up to the bar, he'll come up to me and talk to me, try to pick me up or whatever. And the first thing he want to do is he assuming I'm there, I want to drink because I'm by myself. Oh no, I need to want to drink. What you drinking? You know what I mean? Before he can even offer me to give him whatever he was drinking. You know what I'm saying? So that right there fucks a nigga head up like, oh, word, like, yeah, I'm used to chicks always expecting me to spend money like that ain't me. If I'm interested in you, I want to know you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what anybody like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't look for money because if I start out being interested in you about money, then that's how it's gonna end. You know what I'm saying? As soon as the money going, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
you know that's a mature thing for you to say, freak, because it's like it's sad to say, like because I heard everything he was saying, I was paying attention. Now I hear what you saying. It's like, dag, bro. Like listening to him as a man, it's like, dag, bro. You ain't give me anything to defend you for, like because it's like because you ain't get the booty. It's like now you got to pay for your own food. Like what happened to the gentleman qualities of a man? You get what I'm saying?
He didn't even just say, look, he not cut you off, but gently cut you off. He didn't only just say, you know, you got to pay for your own food, but he told her, he asked her, how you getting home?
I knew where you was going with it. You see how I had to work the words in it with you. How you get home? Like, you see how I knew where you was going with it. Because that's why I said all I can do is shake my head. Like, there are different calibers. There are different calibers of men. There are different calibers of men in this world. Just like there are different caliber of women in this world. Like, bro, we on toxic. Right now, it ain't nothing I can do but roast you right now because it's like, you ain't give me nothing to defend a real man's perspective. Like, because a real man would be like, all right, mix that. She don't give me the cheeks. If I like her like that, if she like me like that, eventually it's going to come. That's what a real man going to say. You get what I'm saying? It's being real. If he really into that woman, all right, you ain't got to give it up, but you going to give it up sooner or later because I like you. I'm right here. I'm beside you. I ain't going nowhere. But a man that is a predator, you don't get the cheeks on the first date, listen, you gotta go. And that's that mentality he gave her. And that's the reason why he gonna be single for the next freaking 30 years. All right?
That's not the only reason why. I pointed out the first reason why. Because he looked at rusty as fuck. First and foremost, I'm not talking to no man that don't know how to groom himself. You gotta do more than brush your teeth, baby. He don't even look like he brushed his fucking teeth. Okay, first and foremost, his shit was like his he ain't had no edge up. His hair looking nappy on his face, like he don't brush it. Out there, the hair on his head was he just didn't look well groomed at all.
You know what?
I would have just turned off.
The freak, honey, baby, but look, freak, honey, boo boo bear, my baby.
It wouldn't have been.
You know what I mean? I can't agree with that because in that area, I can't agree with that because I'm a rough one. Like you won't see me in regular clothes. You see me construction with the beard, and no shape up, looking rough because I'm always working. You know what I mean?
It's different kind of rough.
But it's like, and then if I want to take you out and I'm looking all crazy, I'm gonna look at you like, if you won't go out and be seen with me in my public like this, then you don't deserve my best. You can't accept me for who I am. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's how I'm gonna look at it. But for him, your words, your choice of words and your actions, like bro, I gotta ride with the ladies on this one. It's like, my man, you can't be sitting there like, yo, oh, I can't get no booty. All right, man, how you getting home? All I could do is this. Like, I ain't get to see him. Like I said, I didn't see the visual, but you're giving out the characteristics. And I'm like, bro, there's a difference. You get what I'm saying? You're a predator. I'm not a predator. If you're a predator, your stuff should be groomed. You should be at your A1 as a man. You should be at your A1 looking like a T-bone steak smothered in A1 sauce. So when you're ready to shoot your shot, there's a good chance you're going to get it. I'm being real. You get what I'm saying? But like, if you looking like that, and you ain't just focused on trying to build with somebody, and you talking like that, I'm looking at you like Busta Rhymes. Who man's is this? You get what I'm saying? And I'm that type of dude where it's like, if I'm your man's, you talking like that, my man, I gotta walk away, baby. You out of pocket. Like, you my man's, but I gotta slide, baby. Like, cause you making me look bad. I'm not like you.
That part.
Just being real. Like, so, and I know I know we used to have the heavy buzz on here, so I'm gonna say this before I hand it back to my host. Like, listen, if don't get caught lacking. If she bring this up on toxic, cause I'm gonna roast you. I don't care if you one of them hood niggas, you want to put a cap behind because of what I said on this topic. I'm going to keep it real. No buttercup phase, and I'm talking my hood back. No buttercup phase, no homo. Like, bro, I'm going to tell you where you cutting up at. So the best thing to do is to take my wisdom and sharpen yourself up. You get what I'm saying? Because what she just displayed is like, bro, who man's is this? Like, bro, I can't. You out of pocket. You out of pocket, bro. So what else you got to say about that topic? Like, what else? Like, you seen what was wrong with that part?
I mean, I just feel like it should be it boundaries should be set from the now because nowadays dating is so easy. You can just easily find somebody to date on the app or you know what I mean. It's just so easy to get a date. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is for me. I don't know how it is for anybody else. All I gotta do is it's like a roller test. Like, bro, I'm not bragging. I'm just being real. Like, you know what I mean? I know a lot of females that way too because it's a lot of they say it's a large ratio of women to men, but apparently it's a whole lot of lonely men though that aren't appealing to women. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing I can think of is that you're just not appealing to women, and it's something about you that makes you not appealing. It don't, and that goes back to our last the last episode when we talked about the child support shit. We talked about how a lot of motherfuckers are jumping into the bed with somebody and having a baby with somebody off of the first thing that they're attracted to, which is their physical appearance. And then once they talk to them and learn them as a person, they see that I don't like this motherfucker, yo. I don't give a fuck how fine he is. They ain't the motherfucker for me. And that brings me to my point, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that you should, establish some type of, you know what I mean, understanding before we do this first date shit. I don't even call them dates. I call them hangouts. So that way you come with your own money and I come with my own money. That right there differentiates the two because hangouts and dates are two fucking different things. I would like to hang out with you. You know what I mean? That's what I say when I meet somebody. I would love to hang out with you. I never say go on a date. I would love to hang out with you, and I'll be very clear. I'll be very clear because first and foremost, I'm too fucking old for games. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very clear. Let's hang out. You know what I mean? I ain't asked you about did you have no money or nothing like that, but I would assume that you have some, regardless if I intend to treat or not. You understand what I'm saying? And I think that anybody that's meeting somebody for the first time, like, you know what I mean, you should be okay with whatever the experience is, regardless of the amount of money. You understand what I'm saying? Because we should be able to meet up and have a smoothie and walk through the park and just meet it for the first time. You understand what I'm saying? A smoothie don't cost shit.
You know what's
you
funny?
Dig me?
And I agree with you. I totally agree with you. And you know what's sad about it is that I'm gonna say these two things about what you said, Freak. Like, and one thing I'm gonna say is that we heard this when we was younger. You know what I mean? You're around my age, so you heard this when we was younger. First thing I'm gonna say is when it's concerning money, like that's so important. You basically saying that, listen, I come with my own money. You ain't gotta worry about that. I'm gonna meet you where you at. That's so important to people, men and women, when they're really looking for somebody to build a future with. You get what I'm saying? But then there's others, like what we just encountered with the gentleman, that's just in it for what they see physically. You get what I'm saying? But here's the kicker about that. We heard this expression since we was kids. Everything that glitter ain't what? Ain't gold. So meaning that we're so busy focused on appearance that we're not paying attention that how disgusting that person is in the inside.
It'll turn you off.
There you go. If we should be focused on how that person look and they swag and they energy on their fleshly energy, like, look, I'm the one. You'll never get to know that person in the inside. So you're gonna tie this person and hump on this person, like, yeah, this nigga right here, the bomb, or this chick right here, this, everybody going like this right here, this John right here, I can show her off, or I can show him off. And then when you get to know that person, it's gonna be like an Argentina. It may not be a physical abuse, but you're gonna be looking like, yeah, the nigga look good or the chick look good, but you don't know what kind of person he or she is.
Facts.
That goes back to what we talked about last week. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So we gotta be careful with that, man. Take your time to get to know the person.
Facts.
You know what I
Facts.
mean? But yet there's so many like, man, when you was talking about the like you told me the topic, man, I could go 100 yards a mile. I could go 100 yards per second right now. Like yo, if a man know he's really into that woman that has a genuine heart, he gonna spend whatever the cost is to put a smile on that woman's heart, not her face, but make an indent on her heart. You get what I'm saying? But a predator, what we heard from that video with the nigga with the shabby face, a beard, talking about you gotta find your own ride home. That's the nigga that's only willing to spend $15 or $20 just to get in your panties. I guarantee he took
gas money.
Real talk.
He was like, "You got the gas money." He got the. It ain't even just that what he said. It was the fact that he went from 0 to 100 that fast because he ain't getting no pussy.
That part.
First and foremost, a motherfucker that ain't pressed for pussy ain't gonna act like that.
Man, nah, mix all that. Like,
you feel me? A man that's not pressed for pussy is not gonna act like that. He act like a man that don't get no pussy. You know what I'm saying? My pussy, he wouldn't act like that. He gonna say, "You got gas money?" Like, come on now. So you getting real disrespectful. So if I did get you some pussy and then found out later on that you this disrespectful ass nigga because this is who you are. You showing me who you are right now. You know what I'm saying? So fuck the fact that I assumed that you was gonna pay me. Okay, fuck
well,
that's on
me.
And
at the end of the day, that's communication. Because my thing is this: like, one, I agree with you. The woman
earlier,
should have money in the cup if things go sour. But two.
Always.
So women, if you hear this, hear what Freak said. I'm going to repeat what she said. Make sure you got money in the cut to make sure you my kids. Hold on. You gotta go. I'm in a podcast. My kids. I'm sorry. Because we real parents over here. We say that every Sunday. We real parents over here. So check this out. A woman, you should have money in your pocket any date you go on, because you never know how it's going to go. There's so many predators out there. Just like for a man, you should have money in yourself too, because you never know what to expect. All right. So.
Oh, it's women predators too.
Yeah.
We predators
too. Look, we learned that a couple podcasts ago. All right.
Yeah, we learned that too.
So, but check this out. Like, I'm not gonna stay away from what you said, Freak.
I say I am. I'm just saying some of
I just want to stand on what you said, Freak, because you said something very. Because here's the problem, Freak. Like, and I know you can agree with me. Though sometimes we drop gems and people look past it, right? We drop wisdom, right? I don't want to go past what you said, because so many people do. You said that you should have money on you because dating is the thing today. Let's go out.
Yeah.
Male and female. Let's go out.
I don't call it this. I'm gonna hang out.
And knowing that even though we got female predators, men, we still the number one predator over women when it comes to man and female. So I'm just being real. Like, women, make sure you got money to get home. Like, my man's went on a date. Like, my man's, I call him my brother. Real talk. And I look at him like a brother. Now, I think I told you about this, Freak. He went on a date. She waited to the last moment. He paid his bread. Like, not trying to put my brother on blast. He only had but so much bread. He said, "Mix that. I'm taking her on a date." I said, "Bro, you go. I got your back." Because, every man, every female got somebody in their pocket where it's like, if I need something, I got it. Right? Right or wrong? So when he went out, I just looked at it like, "Bro, you sure you ready for that?" But he like, "Bro, take her on a date." I said, "All right, bro, do it." He know I got his back. He went on his date. The chick waited to the end of the freaking date and go and say, "Yo, you think you could pay for my babysitter?" Here's my thing, Freak. Why didn't she say that in the beginning?
So bitches is dumb. I also learned that at a young age too and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, whatever you want from a man, you're supposed to ask for that shit first. You know what I mean? Especially if you intend on fucking him. You know what I mean? Giving him what he want. That's what he want. Like, I've learned that a man will give you what you want if you give him what he want. But you gotta ask first though. You gotta make sure you get that shit first, because he gonna give it to you. Because if a man wants you, he gonna do whatever. He'll spend his last. But at the same time, I don't think that women consider the fact that a man works you he works you into his finances. You think I'm saying? Like he has to because now you're an asset. So you know what I mean? Like if he want to keep you happy, he know that he got to do whatever he did from the beginning. He got to keep doing that shit. You know what I mean? To provide his gifts, wine and dining you, just treat you like a lady. Just treat you special. Y'all fellas know what I'm talking about. The ones that do that. Y'all know who y'all are.
I love your way of thinking, baby girl, because you're saying things for me personally. I want to speak for myself. I can't speak for every man, but you're saying things for me as a man that said I've been trying to shout out to different women, trying to find that right one for years. You get what I'm saying? Like as a man, the caliber man I am, I sacrifice so much to go on a freaking date. I'm too busy focused on kids and building the future. I can't keep blowing my money on a woman that don't understand. That's being
Me
real.
too.
So every woman don't understand that. So if you women are here, you need to hear what she's saying. Because there's some men that have a genuine heart. And you're trying to stretch his pockets beyond needs where it's going to cost him his kids or his household. And if you're a mother, you should understand. Because I understand that they don't see that because they're so used to being a single mother or a single parent. You get what I'm saying? They're not used to meeting a guy that actually has to pour into the kids the same amount that a mother has to. You get what I'm saying? So like, but naturally at the end of the day, like my mentor said, men are supposed to be providers. Men are supposed to be provided for their women and their kids. But this is not that
Indeed.
day and age. Let's be real. It's not that
It's
day and
not.
age.
I think we are in a combative like field right now when it comes to the sexes. It's just so much going on right now. It's just so much havoc going on right now. So it's like nobody's really focused on tradition. There's no tradition right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's up? I like you. Let's fuck. We fuck up. Boom, boom. We had some fun, and I'm on to the next because why? I got options. I got
Let's
options,
be
baby.
real.
My inbox. Now, so me as a woman, like I got so many options. My whole thing is this that like I'm okay with that. To me, it's flattering. I'm thankful to the Most High for that. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things I always be like. I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that I'm attractive. I'm grateful that people like me and shit like that or whatever and shit. But at the same time, it does not mean that I like everybody that likes me though. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And that's what it's about. I think people need to find out more about themselves because when you find out about yourself, then it'll be easier for you to decide. And hold up, I lost some shit, but I'm gonna keep going on here, log back in and shit. You know what I mean? I think it'd be easier for you to decide. You know what I mean? Once you know yourself, you know what I mean? Who right for you and who not right for you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Everything in time we all can tell. You know what's real and what's not. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker only can keep on the facade for so long and shit. So you know what I mean. And then after that, it's a rap and shit. I'm gonna jump into this other clip and shit. The first clip, if y'all missed it, was about a dude. You know what I mean, refusing to pay the bill for a chick that he took out on a date. You dig what I'm saying? And then also added like how you gonna get home. Like you know what I mean. Then was like, you got gas money? Like you know what I mean? So his appearance was just like rusty and dirty and just like I mean, she should have had better judgment in my opinion as to who to go out with, particularly especially if you don't have your own reputation. You know what I'm saying? My pops taught me at a young age, like yo, he taught me that look, niggas ain't shit because he won. And he married. My dad was married to my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I learned that. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't shit. I mean, he was a good father. He was a father. He was a dad. You know, he wasn't a provider, but he was there every day of my life. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? So I learned the first hand. So motherfuckers talk about the stat shit about you must have was raised by a single parent or this that or whatever. Motherfuckers keep forgetting about the whole wave when. Oh man, but ain't nobody talking about the grandparents that raise motherfuckers' kids though. I'm gonna have an episode about that shit. We gonna talk about that shit. Cause ain't nobody giving grandparents no love out here. And I know a lot of people a lot of grandparents raise y'all motherfucking kids, man. All these niggas that's out here on these on they lives now talk about the son ain't real and all this other crazy shit. Yeah, we're gonna get back to that shit, but we're gonna jump into this clip right here. Yo. It's a lot of shit I'm about to bring to you, Toxic, man. Bro, so we're gonna keep it going, bro.
Your meal. I'm not paying
And
for your
my
kids'
kids'
meal. No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not paying for their kids' meal. No, no.
So you don't think you owe me after having me wait an hour and a half?
Wow. So yeah, that was a real quick clip of, you know what I mean, of the chick saying that, you know what I mean, the dude made her wait an hour and a half. I guess he was late picking her up from the dude or whatever and shit. So as they eating or whatever, she's like,
You know
that's
what?
good.
Let me tell
I
you
got you
something.
back. What's your phone died?
Listen here. I gotta get me a I don't care if we on worldwide, all right? I gotta get me a podcast camera, all right? I'm just so used to using my phone. And I'm not used to being on a podcast. I'll get me a camera by next Sunday, all right? I'm gonna have that thing set up on my
Yeah,
computer.
Walmart got the best burger. I got this shit from Walmart. I think I paid like $80-something, $84 for it or some shit.
I'm
like
getting
that.
me one
It's a
next
lot.
week, all right, for next Sunday, because this phone thing ain't it. I'm not used to being on a podcast. I had a heart-to-heart talk with you, said, listen, I don't do podcasts. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? My girl is freak. I'm in there with her. That's my girl. We got history. So listen, I gotta get me a podcast camera because this topic's too good, man. And people need to hear this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. So I did jump into a video real fast. I did carry on with you know what I mean, ended the discussion with the other guy or whatever, shit like that or whatever. But I'll move to this joint. I'm gonna replay it real fast so you can see it, so I can hear your everything. Now, let me know if you can't see it though. You should be able to see it.
My screen was blacked out.
Matter of fact, let me see something. Let me bring it on another way.
Let's get it right. Let's go.
All right, yeah, I can do this. You should be able to see the video on here. But yeah, that's it right
In a
here.
video that took place at a restaurant on a first date, this guy was an hour and a half late, so this girl decided to tell him that she's got to order 2 more meals for her kids and that he has to pay for it. Not only does she want him to pay for her meal, which is fine, but then she wants him to pay for his kid's meal that he has never met before, and they are with his father. That just makes no sense at all as to why he would pay for their meals.
Your meal. I'm not paying
And
for your
my
kids'
kids'
meal.
meal.
No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not paying for their kids' meal. No.
So you don't think you owe me after having me wait an hour and a half?
I told you I owe you. I owe you one. I'll take you out
Okay,
again.
and so you're gonna pay for my kids' food?
No, I'm not doing that.
Can you please go ahead and
I'm not doing that.
The guy even went as far as to go to the chefs and tell them not to make the food for her because he did not want to pay for it. Whose side are you on? And let me know in the comment section.
Yo, ain't that crazy?
You know
Just
what?
think about this. Just think about that. You show up late to a joint, baby girl like, nah, motherfucker. You gotta pay for my kids shit too.
I got a lot to say about that. I got a lot to say on different topics. Just let me know when I go 100 mil. Can I go 100 mil?
You can go 150.
All right, man. You see that when you see that screen go up, that means I'm in my comfort zone. So let's talk about it. All right. First thing I'm gonna say is, ladies, where you messed up on that one, homegirl, is that one, they with their daddy. Okay? They with their daddy. Once they with their daddy, it's his responsibility to make sure the babies eat, they're clean, they're clothed, and they're okay. That has nothing to do with you. Can we agree to that? Nothing to do with you. So therefore, when you talk that, try to use that example, why they got pay for food? Nah. Baby girl sound like you fishing. Because the daddy should be doing that. And if the daddy ain't doing that, you need to go holler at him. Holler at him. Because let me tell you something. I'm not calling my baby mama talk about send me some food money. It's my responsibility. You get what I'm saying? So second, my man, like, now play devil's advocate, my man. Women take, like, look, it's not shooting shots at women. Women is never on time for a date. My man, why are you an hour and a half late, baby?
I was about to say, he was an hour and a half late, though.
Like, now she would have sat there and said, listen. Now she would have said, oh, sweet Jesus, you take me back to before my save days. Like, listen, if you would have sat there and said, I got to pay you the babysitter and it wasn't your baby daddy, then yeah, my man should have came up out that pocket. But you use your baby dad. They with their father.
Yeah.
And as a man, if you would have told me that as a man, what? You want me to give you money for this nigga for taking care of his own kids? Shorty, you done bumped your head. But my man, back to my man. Why, we like, I don't know what kind of man you are. Like, I never been that pretty boy type. Like, I know I can get handsome and sassy, but I ain't that pretty boy type. I'm a roughneck. Like, what I want to know is, like, what took you an hour and a half, baby? That's what I want to know. Like, nigga, was you trying to get your nails done, making sure your hair is straight? Like, what's going on, baby? Like, it shouldn't take a man an hour and a half to get ready for a date.
He was probably getting some ass before that date, just in case he ain't getting no ass from the date.
Freak. That part. Unless you got kids living with you, my man, because I got kids living with me, there ain't no reason why you should be late, baby.
At all.
Unfortunately, rather if you're a loving
new pussy. Come on, man. You know niggas ain't late for no new pussy. Stop it.
That part. Freak
These
that
niggas
part.
ain't late for no new pussy.
That part.
These niggas ain't late for no new
even
pussy.
if they ain't hitting, if you ain't being late for a new, even if they ain't having sex with her, we not being late for a new female.
That's why he was like, I got you. That's why he was like, I got you. But he was like, I met like on the next date. But he already knew then that he was, you know what I mean? He was probably like, man.
See, where she dropped the ball, like, I like to play devil's advocate. So where she dropped the ball at, it said, you got to pay for my kids while they with their dad. I'm going to look at you like, oh, you must think I'm retarded. Like,
that bitch is stupid. I'm a female. That bitch is dumb as fuck.
So now on a man you have, like, bro.
It was smarter ways to try and get some money out of that nigga. If she really wanted to get some money out of that nigga, she could have been more creative.
I'm feeling like Nick Cannon and Wildin' Out. Bro, the world want to know, why was you an hour and a half late? Like, 30 minutes, I give you that, but an hour and a half? Like, my man, it don't take you that long to beat me. Like, what's wrong, hour and a half?
Furthermore, fuck all that bullshit. Why the fuck that bitch waited for an hour and a half, yo? Like,
let me tell you something. I'm glad you said it. Listen. I'm glad you said that because I want to talk to ladies about that. Like, I got my cup, the red cup. If you from South Jersey Candy, you know what the red cup mean. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. So check it out. For you ladies, what the hell is wrong with you waiting for an hour and a half? If that nigga ain't there within the next half an hour, you gotta go. I don't care what the reason is. I don't care what the excuse is. You get that nigga an excuse. If he ain't there in a half an hour, slide out the door. 30 minutes on the mark.
Because he blocked. Ain't no fucking excuse.
He done up. And that, my brother, let me tell you something. A woman grace period should be about half an hour to 45 minutes. If a woman ain't there in 45 minutes, you slide. Now understand, a man getting ready for a date, it ain't nothing for us. You know what I mean? If you got hair, do what I do. Tie it down half an hour, the loose hairs is down. You get what I'm saying? We just wipe our face, throw the lotion on, freshen up, we go. But a woman, you know, make sure my nails right, my toenails, my hair, my makeup, my eye. Y'all got the eyelash thing going, not the eyelashes, I get it.
Right.
I get it.
Right.
Then if y'all got kids, you know, hold on, I gotta get the babies ready. By the time you get the babies ready, it's already 8 o'clock. Your date time 8 o'clock. Wait up, baby, I'm getting ready now. So I give you a 45-minute grace period. But brothers, an hour and a half? Nigga, what was you doing? Man, we know what you was doing. Smack that all on the floor. Smack that till you get sore. Just being real.
He was doing all that.
Yeah, like hour and a half. You ain't got custody of your kids? Bruh.
He was practicing.
Bruh. Let me guess, you was just rehearsing for the moment if things go right with her. I get it. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
So they changed it up a little bit and shit, you know what I mean? We still talk about on the first date type shit or whatever. When you just first meet somebody and shit. The 90-day rule, did that shit still apply? Like, I know when I date people, it's on the what should I say, when I hang out with people, when I get up with new people, it's all about, you know, the vibe for me. You know what I mean? If I feel like fucking, I'm fucking you.
You know what, Freak? I learned something. I'm about to be, and I never said this on social media, Freak. I'm about to be.
I mean, if you let, I ain't gonna rape you. I mean, unless you like to get raped.
Like, I'm glad you said that, Freak.
They like some shit to be talking to and shit. I'm that type of person.
I'm glad you said that, Freak, because I feel so slow at this day and age where I'm at. Because I learned
take my
something.
time.
I'm about to get to you. I'm about to connect with you. I learned, and you're gonna laugh at me. That tells you how slow I am as a man. You get what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Like, I learned one thing. And I never tell my age at this. Like, I never tell my age. But now I'm telling. I'm about to tell it. So, to all you viewers out there, you about to hear it from the horse's mouth. I'm about to be 39 next month.
Oh, you young. I'm talking about you about my age.
But here's the part that's gonna make you laugh. I just learned something as a man for the first time in my life. That if a woman want to speak with you, she's going to.
Oh yeah, we
A
fucking.
woman knows if she gonna speak with you the first day she lock eyes on you. I just learned that. That tells you how much of a player I was growing up as a child. Because if I was really a player as a young boy growing up, I would know that. Right or wrong, freak?
Not necessarily. You just learned it late.
Now, I'll take that part. Because you want to know why? Because I had a young boy teaching me that. And the young boy, like 24 years old, and he giving me wisdom. I'm like, I never thought about that. And then he showed examples. Like, he hit up chicks. I seen this boy, like, Lord forgive me. But I seen this boy say, watch this side. I'm going to show you my point. He seen a girl look at him seductively. He said, I got her. And I'm going to bang her tonight. He got out the car, got this woman's number, and he was in her panties within the next 2 hours. Didn't even know the woman. And I'm sitting there like this the whole time. Freak, look at my face. I'm like this the whole time, like.
I'm looking.
Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, he proved his point. And he didn't do that. Wasn't the first time he did it. So I say this because of this. If a woman likes you and she wants you, that door is given to that gentleman. But if that gentleman don't carry himself in a way where he's willing to be kept, he's going to lose her. But back to the topic. I got a question for you, freak. Let me know when you're ready for that question.
Man, ask that shit. You know I'm always.
There you go. That's my baby. From one man to a woman. I got a question that I want to know, and I'm asking as men. For the men out there, what is suitable for a female nowadays? Because when we seen that whole post about the dates thing, when they said Cheesecake Factory is not a date, and this is not a date, to me, my mindset says, yo, how the fuck you gonna put, excuse my French, but I'm gonna keep it real, how the hell you gonna put Cheesecake Factory in a category of McDonald's? You get where I'm coming from, freak? Like I'm quite sure you've seen that post and everything. Like, how do you, like, so what's suitable? I don't know you. We're dating, and if we're dating, I got the right to get to know other women to see who's best for me. Just being real. So, and I'm a loving father. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep spending $200. Let's be real. Cheesecake Factory ain't that cheap. 100, 150. Yeah, 100, 150. I ain't got time to be spending 100, 150 every 4 or 5 days trying to find that woman for me. So
on some fucking noodles that ain't done. Fuck out of here. Go ahead. Yeah, Cheesecake Factory. Fuck y'all. That's what you fucking done, man. Look, fire your fucking chef. Fire your fucking chef, motherfuckers.
That's why I messaged you. Freak. We talk some adult grown stuff. So like,
I had to get that shit off my chest. I had to get off my
thanks,
chest.
baby. Thanks, Hunt. That's why I love you dearly. Thanks, baby. So my question is, what should be suitable, like, for the men out there listening, on the men behalf, because this is toxic. Like, for the men behalf, what do you feel should be suitable for a woman to take out on a date? I want to know. America wants to know. Tell us what restaurants should be good enough for a first-time date.
That's the question for me?
Yeah, because now that I think about it, that gentleman, he was out of pocket. But what restaurant was there? I didn't get to see the video.
So I consider I prefer pasta. You know what I mean? Like, I always let a guy know. You know, when a guy asked me, I talked to a guy and he asked me, like, you know, what my foods or shit like that. Like type.
All right, baby, stick with me. You said pasta. Let me ask you a question about pasta.
So nah, but on the low, what's on the low? You can take the shoe for pasta that's gonna keep us under $100. You know what I'm saying, and shit like that. And with no intentions of me, I don't have no assumptions that he's gonna pay. You know what I mean, for the bill. But if he does offer, I would suggest something that's on the lower side and not so much on the expensive side. I would say something like Olive Garden, but it would have to depend on the location too, because Olive Garden always have deals with something like Applebee's and shit like that. You go to 2 for Ooh Special and shit like that. So if we just getting to know each other, we can have a nice glass of wine or whatever his preference is and shit like that, or whatever in mind. You know what I'm saying? Have a nice little lunch, brunch, or dinner. You know what I'm saying? And get to know each other, and we can determine if we want to do something bigger than that, because like that's me. I love to go out to restaurants. I like to try all different type of foods and shit. So, but and they be expensive. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't want to take a motherfucker that's this is my thing. I treated somebody out somewhere right before to like a 5-star restaurant. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it was ghetto as fuck. And I was just like, I just spent all this fucking money on like I ain't even want to have sex with the motherfucker, none of that shit. I was just like so turned off. Like I just want the date to be over as soon as possible, shit like that and whatever. So
You
like
know
I said,
what? I'll take that free because there was accounts where I didn't want to sleep with somebody. I just wanted to go on a date. I just wanted to be out with somebody, and I was
yeah,
willing to pay. Like, you know what I mean? So I say this,
yeah,
like, so all my brothers out there listening, like what she said was some genuine stuff. So I'm not talking to the whores out there. I'm not talking to the dogs. That's what they call us, dogs. Woo, 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 woo. I'm not talking, but the men that actually want a woman in their life and they want to grow, take heed to what she said. If a woman is trying to get you to come out your pockets left and right, you need to slide to the left, slide to the right. Because what she's talking about is something you need to hear.
she like,
You know what I mean? We're talking about the toxic people to help out somebody else. You get what I'm saying? So, my man, what she said is like the type of stuff that a real man would be looking for. You get what I'm saying? So, women that are looking for a real man, you need to take heed to what she's saying. So, like
only one way.
I ain't got a problem with spending 100, 200, or even 500 on a woman on a date. But best believe if I'm gonna spend 500, I'm coming to you with that old Cyrus voice. I will give you the world, baby girl. You ain't gotta be perfect, but you just gotta be worth it.
Yeah.
So my saying is this: if you're not showing that man something different, don't be trying to get in his pockets talking about you gotta pay my baby daddy. You gotta pay me for my babysitter. We ain't trying to hear all that.
That's crazy.
You get what I'm saying?
So that's my whole thing. Like I always try to like
hold up, time out. Time out. 1 second, baby. Please, I'm sorry. Humbly, I said sorry. And don't tell me that the nigga paid child support. You talk about you need money. I'm gonna look at you like, trick that whole everything going in your pocket. What about me? You getting child support from? Then you telling me you want extra money for him to babysit? That tells me that you pocketing everything. So you trying to leech off of me?
Yeah, but how much is that child support though? We talking about base case.
Hey, freak.
Talking about case by case though, baby. So you can't speak for every man now.
Hey, freak.
Case by case, baby.
Freak.
Like, you know
Let me tell you something. Now put this on the Worldwide Podcast for those that follow us since we've been on. Last weekend, you caught me lacking because I told you I found out my mom might be dealing with cancer, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I was off.
How she doing?
I'm on point this weekend. Let's hear it. If the topic was child support, I don't want to hear that neither, baby. Because let me tell you something. You know your boy paid child support $300 a mother loving week for my real soldiers out there that's fighting child support.
Nothing.
It ain't nothing. But if you only making, thank God I'm not in that bracket anymore. But if you only making $1,200 an hour,
clothes and all that, and you doing everything else.
You know what, freak? I love you dearly because when you said that, I wish we had this topic when I was more like level-headed last week at the hair about my standards and my mom. But we and you would have had this social media popping on that topic right now. Because even though 300 is nothing, we both and I know that.
Listen. This is what I'm gonna say to cap all that shit. If you think what you paying is too much, then you get your child and let me pay that a week, motherfucker. How about that?
Let me tell you something.
How about that? No, how about that? Just whip it in the butt. Fuck all that shit.
You know what? I'm telling you, I'm with you. I stand with you, and I'm not disagreeing.
I mean, yes, I'm a mother, and I love my kids, and my kids always been with me and shit like that. But if you feel like what you paying in child support is too much, my nigga, a week.
I say this humbly, straight.
How about you fit the whole bill for the month, and I pay child support every week, motherfucker, and you.
Let me tell you something,
you deal with everything, everything. How about that? That's my solution to it because that's child support is nothing that I resolve to, as a weapon. You understand what I'm saying? He just chooses not to do it for his kids for whatever reason, and hopefully,
you know what, honey?
When he get off,
must we talk on Facebook?
I'll let you talk. Let me finish. You know what I'm saying? Like it is. You brought up child support. You brought up child support, so I had to comment on that because, like you said, it's not all women, and I'm part of like men on that follow me and shit like that.
You're
like,
that 1%.
They always post this shit and tag me in it. but I'm not part of them stats. You gotta tag people in that shit that's relevant to that whatever it is you posting. I'm gonna be somebody that's gonna come back and forth by me because I can back my shit up. You think I'm saying?
You a 1%er. You don't count
for Facebook. But at the same time, I'm gonna speak up for the other 1%ers because it's not a lot of chicks that's out here that's on that, but it is a lot of chicks. How the media going and how promoting that this is how this should be, all just brain dead and just I want to be dumb. Like I want to be dumb and I want to just have the biggest ass ever and this ass fetish is just out of hand. You think I'm saying? It's out of hand. It just don't make sense. Just like I said, it goes back to the conversation we had last week about child support and shit like that. Stop sleeping with bitches and bitches. Stop sleeping females.
I ain't saying freak. You right.
Stop sleeping with motherfuckers because you see them and they look good. Stop. Have a conversation with them first. I promise you, you'll be like, whoa. No, I'm good. Real talk, I've done it. Listen. I was in a relationship for 11 years, so I was just into my dude. You know what I'm saying? Do his fuck ups and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And real talk, just trying to make that shit work. It didn't. You know what I'm saying? But when I started, once I healed a little bit and I started dating this shit, I started seeing that it is just different out here now. Like, you know what I mean? It's just so fucking different. It's different than it was before I got into my relationship. Is what I'm saying. And it's been part of my growth, personal growth. You know what I'm saying? Because it's I done got to know more about myself like in the last year and a half than I did in the 45 fucking years I've been on this motherfucking earth. Like real talk, like people are users. They don't know how to communicate at all. They lack communication because they have other sources of communicating with you. Like so they can leave you like text messages or clips and they can respond or react whatever the fuck they want to and it's not or whatever, man. Listen, the saying is and always will be that it's true. If a motherfucker like you, they answer you, they will make time for you. They don't have no time to talk to you and shit like that or whatever, and this and that or whatever. Listen, if that's all you can do with me, don't even contact me. And that's for all my love, my boo-boos out there that's listening, because y'all be listening, y'all be watching and shit. I'm letting y'all know if you can't fucking pick up your phone and holler at me, don't fucking call me. Don't just delete my number. Just block me on Facebook, all that shit. Like you weird. You weird. Like to me, it's weird. Like everybody just want some type of weird connection with you, just to be feel like they connected to you and shit. And I just think you need to get all the motherfuckers out your life. Real talk, man. Real talk. And that's how I feel, yo. Like.
And with that being said, before I say what I gotta say, where you drink at, baby girl?
Man, listen.
Where you drink at? I don't want to hear that. Where you drink at?
I'm drinking. I gotta go back to the liquor store, man. I can't get
you right ain't got now. No more. You ain't got no cup.
Listen, when I went to the store, they only had the small bottle of what I drink, the half pint of what I drink. And shit, I wanted to get the pint.
All right, so I would say this on.
This is good because I only need a half pint right now, nigga. I still gotta cook my breakfast. I said my breakfast is my dinner and shit. See, I told you I don't need no more. I said breakfast. So I still gotta cook my dinner and shit. I got some ribs, baked mac and nacks, motherfucking cabbage, some motherfucking cornbread and shit, and some other shit.
Let me tell you something. I got offered, if it's okay to speak, you know what I mean? On my followers' behalf, and most likely most of my followers are in the body of Christ. I get down with freak because it's transparent, it's real. We're not acting holier than thou, we're getting down to nitty gritty. We're hanging where even in the Bible said Jesus dwelled. You know what I mean? He dwelled in the hood. He wasn't in the churches. And when he went to churches, he flipped the tables over. Read the Bible. You know what I mean? He flipped the tables over. So what I love about freak is that freak, you kept it so transparent and real right there. It was like, dang, like why can't you heard me say this multiple times, freak, even outside of our, you know what I mean, outside of toxic, is like, why can't every woman think like that? Right or wrong?
Well, I'm not every woman. So I'm not
in fact. So it was like while you was talking, it's like that's why I'm sitting here like this, like listen to her. She's talking that good. That's wisdom. That's jewels. You know what I mean? So it's like dang, like most women and men don't think like that. They miss out on so many jewels and gems from their person that they're dealing with because they're too busy worrying about getting in their panties or getting in their drawers. It's like it's not even funny. Like I love the fact that you made the topic like what's appropriate for a date. When you told me that, the first thing I said was, yeah, I want to know too. Like that's why I said to tell you, I told you, like, 'cause we like to keep it real on toxic. You get what I'm saying?
You already
Like,
know.
I don't want to know what the topic's going to be to the day of we going on live. Because I don't want to talk to you behind scenes to the point where it's like, these people are missing the actual Jules and Jim because now me and her talked about it behind scenes. Now they don't know what the way I'm thinking, the way I feel, because it's going to help them. You get what I'm saying? Like, damn, freak. Like, man, I can't talk when you talking because you talk so many gems. There's some brothers out here that really need to hear that that's actually trying to grow. Because there's guys out there like me that falls for anything that comes their way because they don't hear a woman's perspective. You get what I'm saying?
But it go both ways though, because
Likewise.
women don't know men. We don't know men. I can say I do see. I had the benefit of being a tomboy growing up, so I always been around dudes. So I had the benefit of talking to guys. I still to this day I be on the phone with guys, even people I done met through Thirsty Thursdays and shit. They call me up. I don't know these guys from a can spray fucking paint. I'll be on the phone with these niggas for hours, and they be talking to me about their girls and how the bitch. Hey, all type of shit. I ain't had sex with the bitch in 2 years or 3. All type of shit, y'all. These niggas be crying out here. Like these niggas be really loving us. Like, and I'll just be like, damn, why we getting but only had one fucked up nigga. Well, 1.5. I'm gonna say 1.5 because the other one he was I guess still mature. He was young. I had no business fucking with his ass. I was like, fucking let me try, young niggas too. But yeah, yo, only had one bad experience. All the other men in my life been good dudes. We just, we outgrew each other. It just, everybody have a season and life and shit, but we still were good friends and shit like that. And we encourage each other on our love life, shit like that too. So we can talk that deep on that note. Whereas though, like, yeah, Gary, it's definitely like, I know they want me too, but they just know that they just not the type of the man that I want. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. And they know whatever they did, it should cause us to break up. Just, like it's, ain't no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, if you but the 90-day rule, back on the 90-day rule shit that we was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Do it still apply? I feel like
what's the 90-day rule for a female?
I mean, you ain't giving them no pussy. I mean, you got a 90-day rule, 60-day rule, 30-day rule. I don't know what type of rule motherfuckers got.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead, ask that shit.
Like just being transparent. I'm talking in my flesh because I'm a man of God. Even though I'm smoking this cigarette and because we all had a flaw. So any of my followers, because I keep it transparent for you. I keep it 100. Like because no matter what you see me do to any of my holier than thou followers. No matter what you see me do, whether I'm smoking a cigarette or drinking, that'll never display my heart to you when it comes to God. So let me say this, freak. When it comes to that 30-day rule or 60-day rule or the 90-day rule y'all got going on, how do you think a man feel about it that been keeping himself longer than that? Let's be real. Because for those that are holy and thou, freak, because now we're going to get deep. Let's keep it 100 for toxic.
Okay.
They're still a man. Because even in the Bible, when they talk about David, when he's seen Bathsheba, that slept with another man's wife, when he was lonely, clearly. When one man to another that's watching, he was lonely, clearly. And a man can only deal with so much loneliness. And if you don't believe me, even in the Bible, it says that God said that man should not be alone. Why do you think he said that? We got hormones, baby.
No,
you get what I'm saying?
Y'all can't help yourself.
There you go. So how long do you expect a man to wait?
Oh shit! Oh, is that the
you feel me? How long? That fucked you up. That fucked you up. Let's keep it gutter. How long do you expect a man to wait? Let me tell you something. The lady I talk to now, if I sat for 6 months for my wife that I was married to, I sat for a year, the longest I ever waited. I started looking at her like, woman, how long do you expect me to freaking wait? I transformed my whole life for you. You keep on. Let's talk about it. That date and everything, because it all ties together. You keep on making every man wait. You're going to come across that man that's going to take care of you for the rest of your life. A great man that you'll never find again, telling him to wait. That's what's going to happen. You'll never find a man like that again.
You're going to keep it moving.
Hey, Freak, I got a woman right now that's been tearing my phone up. I never touched her, never slept with her.
Yeah.
But I showed her that I genuinely cared about her.
Yeah.
Now that I'm talking to somebody, she is blowing my phone up. And guess what I told her?
Yeah.
Sorry, baby girl. I'm talking to somebody. I can't go back that route.
Yeah.
She is hot. She's like, this is what she said. Her exact and I can show you on my phone if I wasn't.
Ain't no running back. Ain't no run back.
Yeah, there you go, freak. Every man is not the same. So what I'm saying, majority is. But if you treat every man as the same, you're going to miss your blessing.
Yeah, we ain't running back. Fuck out of here.
You get what I'm saying, freak?
Sure.
There's some men that have morals. There's some men that have standards. And there's some men that have them standards and morals that are rough, just like you like them. But if you keep on holding him, you know what I mean, freak? Freak, you know what I mean? But if you keep holding them accountable.
I ain't missed that shit, motherfucker. I heard that shit.
You know what? I can't deal with you, freak. That's my baby. It's always going to be my baby no matter what. And if you can't accept freak, you can't accept me because that's always going to be my baby. I look forward, let me tell you something. I look forward to talking freak.
You ain't got no choice on me.
Look, freak is the only, and I say this on Worldwide Podcast, because you know, like freak, we had our talks. We had our head moments. Like, let's keep it 100. We had our moments. We even bumped heads outside of this. You will never see a moment without me saying, freak, that's my baby. I don't care what nobody say because me and Freak got an actual genuine time where it's like she care about my well-being. She want to see me grow. I care about her well-being. I want to see her grow. But like, here's the kicker. Like, I want to see this. I want to see this one. This one right here. This woman right here. Right here. This woman. Like, I look forward to seeing her grow into the queen God has her to be, over top of everything.
Big fact.
A lot of, like, I know, you know, you heard me get a shout out. So the first time I think it was on, I was like, let me give a shout out to, you know what I mean, the headbangers, you know what I mean? Like all the names that I'm tied to that's in the celebrity realm. But this is my homie. Let me look this way so that way they can see it clear. That's my homie. And I'm going to ride with her. There's so many podcasts that wanted me on in the gospel realm and so forth. But the only podcast I'm concerned of being on is Toxic. You want to know why I love Toxic? Ask me why I love Toxic so much, Freak. Why we on Worldwide Podcast? Ask me why I love Toxic so much.
Why you love Toxic so much?
Because it gives me a home to be real and transparent in the spiritual realm and the regular realm. Like, I don't want to talk in the holier than thou realm. Let me meet the people where they at. Let's talk about some real issues that even the churches won't talk about. You get what I'm saying? So, like, this is a real topic that they don't even talk about in churches that they need to talk about.
All right, so next week we're going to talk about the gay pastors in the church. How about that?
Man, we need to talk about the gay pastors and the one molesting boys and the ones that's taking time. Let's get there. Let's look. 24 years of rapping gospel, 2024, and I've always been transparent, real. Like, if y'all listening now, we got viewers. I can't see our views, but if you in now, if she talk about next week, she want to talk about the gay pastors, or she need to put on there, for the spiritual realm. I don't know how deep she know about the spiritual realm, but she need to title it Tainted Cloth. Because in the spiritual realm, the cloth is sacred. And if it's tainted, that means you know good. So that opens her.
We still talking about their asses either way. You know what
Man,
I mean?
we need to get there.
I got some clips for that shit too.
Well, listen, if you want to go there next Sunday, line it up. In every topic. From the money to the women to the little boys, and my Cat Williams flag, and to the little boys. Like whatever, every point you have dealing with my religion, Christianity, bring it out.
Talk that shit.
Because we're going to get real and raw, and I guarantee you, everybody's going to tune up. Not talking cocky, but talking confident. Everybody going to tune in. Because I'm going to say some stuff that make, you know how they say the Illuminati, that the Christian realm going to want to shut me up about. Real talk. That's why I never signed them record deals, Freak.
We got so many topics, you know what I mean, we finna be talking about.
Freak, that's why I never signed them record deals, baby. That's why I didn't sign it. Y'all too crooked for me. I'm too straightforward. Like, y'all can't handle me. Yeah, but, like, man. Back to the $40. Like, back to the, like it called $40, but every time you say the title, I'm like,
90 days. 90 days, though, 90 days.
90 days, like, so Freak. How do you feel a man should carry himself in that first 90 days for a woman?
I mean, first and foremost, like I said again, like I was starting to say, is that I'm not making no man wait no 90 days. Why? Because I don't waste me or his time. That's like making a man wait for marriage until we have sex. That is just like the stupidest shit ever. It's a trap, and only a man would make some shit up like that. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of men have little dicks. Okay, and you're not gonna set me up for the trap, boo boo. Fuck out of here. Have me wait for a whole fucking year. I'm all emotionally connected to your motherfucking ass. And then when we finally fuck or not, honeymoon, nigga, your dick is little than a skittle now. I don't give a fuck. Fuck out of here. Look, I'm good. I'm good. I need to test that shit. I need to feel. I need to rub up on it. I need to go in your pants. I need to do something. At least I need to feel the prize. I need to feel the. I need to see. Let me see it. Feel
What
the
you getting?
prize.
What you getting?
I need to see that shit rise. I need to see that shit.
You
Bro,
need to know what you get, right? You need to know what you get, right?
fuck that. He
And
want to
it's
know
the same thing for a man.
He want to
For
know
a
too. So
man,
he
my
got
talent,
at least. I got at least let him put the head in something.
like freak. That's the thing for see. It's like look. To tell the truth, shade the devil. Forget all your holier than thou mind friends. Listen, I don't want to know. Like I don't want to keep myself to marriage, and when I get in it, it's like it's so open that it's like I fall right in. Like I
Yeah.
want to make sure that the woman that I'm marrying, when I sleep with her, it's like yes, Lord, hallelujah. I don't want nothing that's gonna make me feel like, man, this thing can't even make me like I can't even exhale in a clean way. I can't even ah my mind like let's be real. I'm trying to keep it clean. Like I don't want to marry some woman where it's like, yo, she ain't got no walls, bro. I gotta go in the bathroom and finish off the job because she couldn't.
That's
Let's
crazy.
be real.
That's
So
crazy.
I understand where you're coming from, and men have that side too. Not every man, because most men, you niggas are predators. But there are some men where it's like we want to know that you can make us exhale. Because let me tell you something. The one relationship I was in, I'm not gonna say no names, but look at his face. The one relationship I was in, I had to finish the job myself.
That's crazy. I remember that too. I used to watch porn and shit. You know what I
Who you
mean?
telling?
I used
And
to
I
watch
was I was in the how can I say it?
my fucking
Spiders.
shit.
Spiders are known for making what? Making what?
Like,
Was known for making. Freak, you already know where I'm going. Spiders was known for making
yeah,
what? Spider webs. I was in a web.
yeah, my nigga said you can't feel walls, you tiny.
My man, let me tell you something. My bro, whoever that was, don't try me. Freak, you remember the last episode, right? Did I not call that nigga out before he confessed?
Yeah.
Did I not, freak? Did I not call that nigga out before I confess? Before he confessed?
I'm just saying. That's just a comment. You see
Freak,
on the bottom?
freak. Did I not call that nigga out before he confessed?
Hey, yeah, you did this shit.
My man, whoever said that, because I can't see your comments because my computer, I ain't got my computer on. Don't try me.
No, it's
I'm
right
not the
there.
one.
You
Because
can't
let
see
me tell you something. Even though I'm holier than thou and
it's
I'm
at the bottom of
anointed,
the screen. It's at the bottom of the screen.
I can't. Let me scroll down. What
It's
do you
right
say?
there. You can't see the
If
comment?
you can't feel walls, you tiny. Let me tell you something, baby. And I've been drinking. You got kids? If you got kids, send your baby mama my way. I guarantee she'll never think of you again, nigga. Don't try me. South Jersey CMD, nigga. Don't try me. Don't try me. Don't try me. Don't try me. Just because I don't sling my penis around like you average niggas. Look, don't make me roast because you be ready to shoot me when I'm done. Don't do it.
Calm down, Pastor. Pastor.
Oh, that's right. There you go. I'm glad you said it. Now I'm gonna humble
Calm
myself.
down,
I'm gonna
Pastor.
humble myself, freak. But you already know where we from, freak.
If that dick swinging like a machete, you good. You ain't got nothing to prove, you know?
Watch this. Look. My what he say? Hold on, freak. What he say?
Huh?
Now I'm about to put him on blast. My penis must not be that tiny. Hold on. Freak, what he say? Repeat his post.
He said, if you can't feel walls, you tiny.
Let me tell you something.
You little.
Let me tell you something, baby boy. I never mess with nothing smaller than me, other than my wife. I ain't that little, nigga. If you ain't 200 pounds and up, and you about 5'9", I don't mess with you. I'm a chicken hawk. Nigga, I'm from Camden. We like a challenge. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
I can hit that.
And Freak, I already told you off the book. I've been waiting for somebody
I'll
to
hit
challenge
that.
me.
I don't give a
Bro,
fuck what you
humble
talking about.
yourself.
I'll hit that. He lying. I hit this motherfucker some shit. It's
Yeah, he better, bro. Don't challenge me, bro. Don't challenge. And let me tell you something. If I had my brother, and everybody in Canada know my big brother, Boo, aka Clinton, the one with the pink beamer back in the day.
Brother, was you trying to do a threesome?
Nah, the reason why I said that was Freak was this. He was the man back then, but he'll tell you like he a chicken hawk. If I like thicker women and bigger women, that should tell you something, bro. Man to man. Sit your behind down, bro. You don't know me like that. Try to pregnant if you want. You're going to get cooked on toxic because I'm feeling toxic right now. Don't do it. Stick to the topic. We talking about the dates and you want to talk about my manhood?
Yeah.
Send your girl. Send your baby mama. Look at the face. Let me get in my bag. Freak, hold on. We on toxic. We going to give them what they want, Freak. Send your mama. Send your grandmama. Send your great-great-grandmama. I ain't the one.
Your daddy and all the rest of the male can't.
Listen, man. If you live with your mama, I have you on punishment, nigga. You got me wrong. You got me twisted. I'm from Camden, nigga. Get it twisted.
Camden, son.
You know what I mean? I smack your mama and your grandmama up. Nigga, you be mad as hell. Grown man talk about why you can't come outside. You got the wrong one.
What you drinking on? Let me find out. What you drinking on?
It's something in this liquor. God just turned one to one. Anyway, back to the topic. To my man.
Not real bad. We gonna start this show on though 90-day shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, to me, it's on a day-to-day hanging out basis for me. You know what I'm saying? If the vibe is good and I'm feeling you, and you know we having a good time and shit, and that's where it leads to shit. We two consider adults.
I feel like that should be the main focus.
You know, why not? You dig me? It's all about having fun, living life tomorrow, and I promise. You dig what I'm saying? Shit, the rest of the day not. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, enjoy every experience that you meet with people. We are humans, so we are supposed to interact, have human interaction. It's just something. We're not supposed to be alone. We're supposed to be with somebody. So interact, get to know new people. The people in your life is on some fuck boy shit or some fuck girl shit. Then, you know, get rid of their asses and find new people to be around. It's too many people. It's almost 8 billion people on this fucking planet. Like, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers that's in your life ain't, you know what I mean, ain't loving on you like you loving on them, then fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. That's my conclusion of the show and shit tonight. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean? As far as dudes, you know what I mean? I think that, you know, instead of trying to prove a point, you know what I mean? If you want to fuck, like, and that's the arrangement, make that clear from the rip. Like, let it be known from the rip. Like, listen, this is a fair exchange, right? I'm paying you, and you know I'm buying tickets like to eat and shit. We're doing something like this. Like, be real. There's not wrong with being real. You'd be surprised if, you know what I mean. You'd be surprised at the response that you get. You know what I mean. And it is what it is. And if you get rejected, okay, accept that shit. But at least you've been real for the break, and you won't feel like. You won't be embarrassed. You won't be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Because you're embarrassing yourself. To me, both guys. No, to me, the first guy embarrassed himself. The second guy, he was in the right. Like, what you mean? I'm paying for your meal. How you want to tell me I gotta pay for your kids' meals that's with their father? That don't make sense. Like, come on, make it make sense, bitch. Like, and she was serious because he made you wait an hour and a half. Now he was wrong for making her wait an hour and a half. You know what I mean? Because, you know, evidently he wasn't that interested. A nigga that's interested, he gonna be there on time. You know, more likely he gonna be there waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? To get there, he gonna be already there because he into you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I know about men. When a man is interested in a woman, he pursues her. You know what I'm saying?
That's real talk.
Yeah, if it took him an hour and a half to get there, he had. She was probably like the last resort. He probably had a couple other dates locked up too. You know what I mean? Or another date. You know what I mean? Just in case, like, you know, just in case that chick ain't come through that he really like. You know what I'm saying? I got this shit right here, backup shit or whatever. So that's what that sounded to me and shit. That's how I would have felt. And like I said, I wouldn't have waited no longer than a half an hour, maybe even 15 minutes. I would have hit him up 15 minutes after 15 minutes he wasn't there, maybe even 10. I would have let them know I'm there. You know what I mean? And then if I didn't get no response in like 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm out. I'm not even respond. I'm not even hitting them up again because we got phones. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
that, and that, I love the maturity in that era because it's like that like men like if you right about that. If they really care, they going to be there early. Like I can't think about the times I went on dates multiple times where it's like if I was interested in you, I'm there well before time is. You know what I mean? You said the time was 9. I'm there at 8, 8:15, 8:30. You get what I'm saying? Showing that I'm there. You get what I'm saying? But at the
Interesting.
same time, I'm like this. You know the date is at 9. I'm here at 8, 8:15. Honey, I'm on your time right now. Our time's at 9, but I'm here. As long as you know I'm here and I'm sincere. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like that's always been my mentality. You know what I mean? So, but for a man to be there, I can't describe how much that got me mind boggling. Like, bro, I'm gonna be thinking about this even after the podcast. Like, how was you there an hour and a half late? I can't think of anything as a man what I can be doing to be
Even
an
still,
hour and a
no,
half
he's
late.
not. Yeah, but even still, he's not obligated to buy her kids meals. That's with their fucking kids' father. That's you know what I mean. That don't even make sense. Like to me, it's just like I got that. That goes back to what I said. Like these bitches be like and I call them bitches and shit, man, because it's sad because y'all women y'all represent. You know what I mean. My species, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
it's
how I feel about it.
like
I'm
fuck.
glad we gotta understand. That's how I feel about with men. It's like, bro, like
So,
y'all
yo,
may not say everything y'all say, but I say stuff that y'all don't say. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I get it. You
It's,
know what
it's
I
like
mean?
it's like being ratchet is the shit. Being being confrontational and all that shit is the shit now. You know what I mean? Let me be ratchet. Let me be confrontational. Let me this and the rest. Like I said, it all goes back to what I mean. You not just being attracted to somebody, but you know what I'm saying. Once you get attracted to them, like have a conversation with them before you fuck them. You know what I mean? Real talk, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of shit happen when we drunk and shit. You know what I mean? We be fucked up. We be like, I'm gonna fly the love her. I'm fucking this motherfucker tonight. Bitch, when you going with hell, bitch? You know what I mean? So, I understand that. But still, even still, like, use protection. Because, like I said, you haven't had a conversation with this motherfucker yet. You may not even like this person. I don't give a fuck how funny he is. I've met so many funny
That part. That part.
I'm probably sure people that have met me. They thought maybe I wasn't what they thought I was. You know what I'm saying? Or what they expected and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't fuck with me anymore. And that's cool. I ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like you think I'm saying? I ain't for everybody, and you gotta realize that you ain't for everybody, and that's okay. That's fucking okay, man. Real talk, yo. You know what I mean? If you toxic, be real. Say you toxic, motherfucker. And you
That
say
part.
you fuck. Be
That
real. Hey, look, I'm a toxic motherfucker. But I still like your motherfucking ass, though. Like I like
that part.
a lot. If you like them a lot. Like me, I'm real big on communication stuff. If I like you, I'm gonna tell you I like you and shit. But if I don't feel that
That
same
part.
shit back, if I feel like you brushing me off or when we talking, you what they call that shit, you tuning me out. If I feel like you tuning me out when I start talking, you talking, I'm listening, but when I start talking, you start tuning me out. Nah, like you got people all flags and shit. You got people all type of flags and shit like that. You know what I mean? You don't know who interested in you, who not, and why they why they interested in you, and why they keep being or try to keep contact with you and shit like that or whatever. People weird, man. They weird as fuck. Don't ladies, don't go out on no dates unless you got money. Okay, it's a fad now, I guess, because I found so many videos online and shit. About motherfucker, this crazy shit. I'm gonna show this clip one more time and shit real fast, yo.
What clip is that? Turn sideways. Let me see a good look at that. Where we at with it? I don't see nothing, honey.
I don't see nothing either, but it's playing live on the screen.
Well, we both know.
It's playing live on the screen.
If it don't come up, that just means we got technical difficulties. And just explain to us what's going on.
Yo, so anyway, I didn't play the video ain't play whatever it might be
You
some
want to try one more time, or you just want to let it go?
No, I could try one more. I mean, it's still rolling this shit.
Because I'm curious.
Yeah, we just saying we got one click and shit.
You got to be the voice.
Your meal. I'm not paying
And
for your
my
kids'
kids'
meal.
meal.
No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not paying for their kids' meal. No,
So
no.
you don't think you owe me after having me wait an hour?
So she said, only thing I heard was she saying, do you think you don't owe me for an hour and a half? My thing is this. There's a difference between, I'm quite sure if we both can agree on this. There's a difference between asking and telling. Right? The type of man I am. If
Fuck
you
that.
tell me I'm going to do something.
Fuck that. I'm a lady and I disagree with that shit. I think that sister got her whole, whoever trained her, it's like a dog being trained, right?
Yeah. You're not going to tell me to do nothing. That's all I'm saying.
Somewhere in her mind is fucked up, where she think that another man's supposed to provide for kids that's with another man, which is their father. That's just crazy, bro. That's just weird. That ain't even just. That's just fucking the highest point of weird level of weirdness. You know what I'm saying? And retardedness, and just I can think of all other type of words to say.
Hey, freak.
Like, bro, like what the fuck? Like, yo, like they see bitches like that make us women, us good women, us real women look bad and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay, bro. You know what I mean? As long as we stay on our shit, you know what I mean? You know,
as a man, I'm staying with the brother on that one, sis. Because it's like, as a man, even my ex-wife had a problem with this with me. You're not gonna tell me to do nothing as a man. But if you ask me, I will do. There's a 9 out of 10, I'm going to tell you yes. Even if you told me to beg, lay on the ground and roll over like a damn dog in front of public eyes, I'll do it. But if you tell me to do something without asking, oh, you got me messed up, baby. My chest going to pop up. Like, now, you ain't going to tell me what to do. But if you ask me, you never know what she got going on the other side.
It's respecting. It's respect. It has to be respect and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you get what I'm saying?
Like I said, yeah, I get what you're saying, but like I said, that's a lot that you can learn like on the first date. Like, it's so much that you can learn. Like I said, eat. Yeah, I just feel like, you know what I mean, if y'all ain't already met or whatever, like I said, if it ain't like a drunk occasion, because that's something just like really out of your control, because you drunk now. Like, you drunk, you mess around like, oh shit.
Fact.
I would be to snack tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Snacks. You gotta eat fat snacks. You gotta eat
snacks. Nah, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Snacks, that's facts.
We take a level of submission, not total, but a level. I agree, but a man has to be worthy of that submission. You know
that's facts. What she said is facts, gentlemen. So if you're not putting your best foot forward to show that, like, woman, I'm a man and I got you, but you still have to submit. But if you're not showing that without words, there's a good chance she's not going to submit to you. Yeah. That's just real talk. Would you agree, freak?
Motherfuckers, yeah, I agree. I think I'm speaking from experience too. It's like, you know, a motherfucker want to be able, a man want to be able to do whatever fuck he want to do, and a bitch supposed to just buck to him. No, it don't work like that. No, yeah. We really are being submissive to each other, because you're being a king to me, just like you want to be a queen to you. So we are being submissive to each other to an extent. We are. It is what it is.
I'm glad you said that, because what you said was we're being submissive and the man needs to submit, because a lot of times we as men was taught that women submit to your husbands. But in the Bible, right before that scripture, right above that phrase, it says, men submit to your wives and wives submit to your husbands. It never tells you that men's supposed to submit to your wives. A lot of people don't tell that. So I'm glad that she said that. A woman is supposed to come to a level of submission, but at the same time, men, you're supposed to submit to that woman as well. I'm glad you said the real S, because that's real talk. They won't, like, the world put us on a pedestal where men, you're supposed to, conquer the woman, make the woman submit. And we start to think that we're supposed to submit with these. or muscle. Nah, you're supposed to submit with this by telling a woman, we got you. And the woman's supposed to say in her head and in her actions, we got you as well. That's how a man and a woman actually last for the longevity. Nowadays, men want women to submit by opening their legs up.
Yeah, and to not just them, multiple people. But so we, and that's a whole other conversation too. Because men talk about, you got all these podcasts about how these women is ratchet and fucking shit like that. But this is what you motherfuckers wanted. I keep saying it. Y'all motherfuckers say blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. Y'all had housewives. Come on, y'all had wives. Come on, get the fuck out of here.
Yo.
We gonna act like we not for real. We gonna talk about this, talk the fuck about it briefly. Okay, we can have a whole other topic on the fucking shit. You feel what I'm saying? We can have a whole episode on this shit. But come the fuck on, man. You motherfuckers had wives. You cheated and beat them.
You know what, Freak?
And you beating on them. You cheated and you beating on them. I'm gonna say it again.
Freak, I'm guilty for that as well. Freak,
okay?
I'm guilty, honey.
Or
even though
you beat on, or you cheated and you beat on them because they was like, fuck this shit outside.
Not guilty of
that. And they clone Tyrone.
I'm not guilty of that, but I am guilty when you said that. I keep it 100. You know your boy keeping 100 with you. On the book and off the books, but you're right.
What y'all cheated with, and what did they cheated on their wives at home with? A chick that's doing horse shit, a chick that they can do things with that their wives would do with them. You know what I'm saying? So now you got all these women that are doing the things that your wives wouldn't do for you. And now, all these bitches is whores, and you can't find a wife now. No, it was plenty of wives before. But
you know what?
Them wives felt unappreciated. They didn't feel appreciated. You know what I'm saying? So why? Because they was doing that. They was getting beat on by their husbands, and they can't. Niggas want to talk about stats. You can't deny domestic stats. Okay, as far as the abuse compare a man from a woman. You know what I'm saying? Abuse that a man gets from a woman compared to the abuse that a woman gets from a man in the black homes. You know what I'm saying? And murder rates from that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't posting stats about that shit. Okay, like I said, we can have a whole conversation about, but they want to talk stats about, you know what I mean, how these bitches, but this is what y'all wanted. So now y'all got these bitches this way. You want the bitches to be easy, bird brains, dumb as fuck, and let y'all fuck them. However you want to fuck them. Now look at this whore. Look at this bitch. Why? Because you can't find no wife now? They was there.
So all my brothers, I'm glad you said that.
Understand it. Help me understand.
I'm about to, because you're right in so many factors. Even if we was on toxic or not, I always keep it 100 with you, right or wrong. Faith works without. Look at these quote scriptures. Look at that. That's why I told my saints kick it in. And I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I mean? But now I gotta keep it. So my saints out there, I gotta keep it down to earth. I gotta keep it funky. Listen, she had major great points that I can't even fight. You know what I mean? I can't fight. Because at the end of the day, I'm a man. And then, let me tell you something about a man. And I don't care who get mad at me.
The last time I read the Bible, why you ask me that? Why you ask me the last time I read the Bible?
No. Let me tell you something to my saints. You can't say that. Because I'm one of them saints where it's like, if you put the wrong scripture at me, I'm going to roast you. I don't care if you're in the body of Christ with me or not, because if you...
I want to know why you asked that question. When the last time I read my Bible?
That don't mean nothing. Freak. Hold on, baby, because you already know, and I'm going to stand right now for the first time on social media. You already know I'm ordained, and I'm a pastor. I'm a licensed pastor, but I don't put that out there. But the reason why I say that to my saints, and I say this humbly because I love y'all, because we're in the same body. You can't ask a human being that, because let me tell you something. I haven't been, and I told Freak this off the book, I haven't been in church on a Sunday service in over 2 years because of the hurt I encountered. Now, if it was a natural person that didn't know I go to church, they would have never known that I was anointed and in the body of Christ. We don't know what Freak know. Let me tell you something. I spent time alone with Freak outside of social media. So I know that the word of God dwells in him.
He know I know something.
There you go. So hear me out. You can't say that.
To me, so you know I know something. So
there you go. So Freak, I'm going to defend you as an anointed apostle of God. You get what I'm saying? Be careful with them words. Be careful with the words. Because if you know me and you're in this, I don't know who that is, but if you know me, because of we have to go next to God first before we can speak true peace, love. You're correct to a certain extent. Let's not forget that.
What does that got to do with me? Why?
Bingo. Bingo. That's what I'm going with. Bingo, freak. I'm on, baby. I'm on your heels. I'm with you.
What's your assumption? That's my thing. What's your assumption?
I'm gonna let you talk, Captain.
What's your assumption of me, bro? Since you got the floor, since you commenting.
Who is that?
It's an interactive. His name is Real Fair and shit. Facebook. Thanks for the engagement. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you, bro. Real talk.
Yeah. Hold up. Before he say that, world, do not take anything we're talking about personal. Talk is cheap, correct. Don't take it. Be careful with the words, brother. Be careful. Because let me tell you something. When God changed me for the name Backfire to conviction, speaking on right and right and wrong is wrong and divided by God, I started speaking about people just like how you talking to her. And guess what? I felt my lifestyle in that same way if that's not pleasing to God because I was backbiting and talking about that person. So let's talk about that. Talk is cheap, but you don't know who you're talking to and how you're talking to. Just because you see the flaws in that person, you don't know how God may see her. Be careful with that. I'm telling you in love because
he's not saying nothing though. He's not.
That's my point example. Because he may see you in a certain way from his perspective, God may shut him down. You get what I'm saying, freak? It happened to me. Why do you think, freak? When you started talking to me outside of this podcast, I told you, freak, I'm not ready to come back to be an artist. I'm not like them other gospel rappers. Remember we talked about it. I'm not going to sit there and be something that I'm not. It broke me because I sat there seeing all the bad pastors. Let's keep it humble. I'm keeping it humble, but I'm keeping it real. You just said correct. That's correct, but I'm keeping it real. All I'm saying to you is be careful on who you approach, trying to defend God's royalty and honor. Because I guarantee you start judging.
So he not to me. I don't take no offense to what he said.
No. What he's doing is judging. When you start judging,
he's judging me on what he judging me on. He don't know me. He not being clear. He not being clear. I just asked him what was the assumption. He commented so he can hear what I'm saying. So
okay.
you know, what is your assumption in me? You just said you want to fuck me doggy style. You tear my ass up. Now you telling me to. When was the last time I read my Bible? And now you talking about getting next to God. Like my whole thing is, how do you even know if I'm into Christianity first and foremost? So, like I said, your presumptions, your assumptions.
See, that's my point example.
It's like I'm trying to see where he getting that humble. I'm trying. You don't see no emotions rising from me. I'm being entertained because it's a platform where we interact with the people that's watching. So, you know what I mean? But right, still in
social media. My social media wife. My social media wife.
How you can't see God is not in me? Hold on, I'm responding to him. How you can't see God is not in me though, bro? Like how can't nobody see that shit? You feel what I'm saying? How can't nobody that know me see that shit?
He just cooked this though. He just cooked this though. Like freak, let's keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100 and I'm gonna go deeper because you know your boy keep it 100. I've been told you I've been waiting on moments like this. I told you because I know what's gonna come. Like you just cooked yourself, bro. She just exposed you and said how you want to see her doggy style position, but yet you talking about God. What you know about the word of God? So now I'm gonna come at you being the man who I am in the man that God called me to be.
Right.
Like how you gonna sit there come at her with love for God, or what she know about God? And she just exposed you by talking about putting her in doggy style position. Bro, don't come at her about God when you already exposed your flesh to her. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm going to roast you. Don't do it. I am a man of God that you don't want to challenge. You do not. And I say that humbly. I am not the one. That's my baby. If she knows my heart, I'm not the one to challenge. Because let me tell you something. I'll shut Kurt Franklin down. I'll shut Fred Hamlin down. I'll shut anybody outside of God down when it comes to the word of God. Don't play with me. Don't come at her neck. Relax, I'm not coming at her. Where he was. The fuck? Yeah, I can say the fuck too. Because I'm a David in the Bible. Don't do it. You're not going to come at my girl. You're not going to do it on toxic. Because let me tell you something. I'm the most toxic son. Nah. Not at all. Not at all. Challenge me with the Bible. Don't challenge her. Challenge me. Challenge me. Because let me tell you something. If you're a man of God and you're that God's own heart, you shouldn't be challenging her. You should be showing something different as a man, period.
All right, let's change this energy up.
All right, let's go. Because I told you I've been waiting on it because I knew people was going to challenge us. Because we too tight and we come from the same hood. Yeah, you ready to pop a cap in my ass, right?
Toxic.
I'm from the hood. Keep it 100.
Real
But
with it.
anyway, bro,
See
let's
some
talk
shit
about
like
it.
this, bro. So you toxic shit, right?
Hold on, freak. Now that I got your now I got your attention, bro. Keep it
Yeah.
100 with your boy. It's no love lost. And I'm keeping it 100. Keep it. Come on in. Let's keep it 100. Yeah, I'll be cutting the fuck up, real shit. So I keep it 100. I keep it 100. So, bro, how do you feel about the date thing, man? Like, do you feel like we should be paying $40, $80? What do you feel is appropriate? Yo, that's right. I'll be bugging. Like, come on in. Like, hold on, I got you.
I think, like I just told you from the rip, I feel like on the real,
I want to know how you feel about the date joint.
nah, fuck that shit. I think from a woman's standpoint, fuck that shit. It should be hangouts. It should not be called dates. It should be called hangouts. Yo,
I
what's
like
up?
that.
Hangout?
I like that. Because a hangout should be
Let's go
anywhere, any
somewhere.
given time. I like that.
Have a couple drinks, shoot some pool, have a couple drinks, and some wings and shit like that or whatever. I'll buy around, you buy around. You know what I'm saying? I normally eat wings. I'm on the wings. You can have some of my wings, but don't expect me to be buying a whole bunch of wings to accommodate you. My whole thing is I said hangout. That means bring your own money. That means pay your way in. That means I'll buy one round, you buy the second round. If the vibe is going, I'll buy another one. You know what I'm saying? This shit like that or whatever. So I call them hangouts. That way I'm not that way it's no liability on either behalf. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit, nigga. You know what I mean? If I'm feeling you, listen, if I'm feeling you, then we can talk about the date shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like let's go out. Let's really go out. Let's go out and do some more, you know what I mean? And shit, some more 5-star shit. But until now, we hanging the fuck out. We gonna shoot pool, motherfucker.
See,
pool
you keep it 100. I like that.
Pool
but you know what I mean? That's the way. Hey, freak. That's the way you and I think. I want to know how bro think. Bro. The one that, you know, what's his name again?
His name.
I can't see his name.
Real fair.
Farrell. I'm gonna call you Farrell, respectfully, humbly. What do you think about dates, man? Forget all the Bible talk. Let's just be human. Like, what do you think? What do you think is capable for a good date? What do you consider a good date? Is it McDonald's? Is it bowling? Is it Wendy's? Is it Applebee's? Is it what's that joint again? That Italian restaurant we used to go to all the time? What's that called? It was in Cherry Hill, freak.
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden. Is it Olive Garden? Is Olive Garden suitable? Like, I want to know as a man. Like, I want to know. Like, help me and freak out. I want to know. Help me to fight. Like, I want to know, bro. Like, what is suitable? Yo, bro, come here. This is my brother. You already met my brother before. This is Major. Bro, what's good enough for a date? What's good enough? Is he talking? What's up? What's good enough for a date? A good date. If you date and try to get different, mix that. If you date and try to get to know different women to see who's compatible for you, what's a good date? That means you got multiple dates coming up to get to know somebody, not trying to get in their panties, skip all that.
To get to know somebody, you can go to fucking Starbucks, bro.
He even said Starbucks. Is that good enough?
I just told you.
You can go because I'm not getting to know you taking you to David Buster's. I'm not getting to know you taking you anywhere where we're about to be loud, a bunch of music. We're not talking. We just vibing. That's a vibe. That ain't getting to know you. I'm trying to fuck after this. Getting to know you, I might take you to the fucking library. Let's go to the park or something. Let's go.
So to the point, he just proved the point. You know what I'm saying? Like you
see my face, right? I was like,
he said he's trying to fuck after this, so we didn't even have to ask that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a different caliber of man right there. Like,
it is just what it is. So it is answering the question. So that's why that's maybe that's the reason why women expect men to pay for the first date because they know that these niggas wanna fuck. So how about all right? So since he's standing there, so how about you meet a woman like me? We go out on the first date, right? And say I call it a date, and we actually go out on a date. Okay, and I pay for everything. What do you expect then?
I'm not expecting nothing. If you ask me on a date, that means you paying for it.
No. You asked me on a date. Yeah, I never asked a man on a date.
Okay, so
on a date. So let me finish. Let me explain it to you right. So say for instance you meet me, you like, hey, what's up, freak? You know what I mean? So whatever. You know, I'm like, check you out.
No, he showed his face down.
It's cool. I respect. So you know what I mean? Bam, I'm like, okay, all right. So I set the date and shit. We go out. Say you go to the bathroom to wash your hands before ordering or whatever, or after we ordered. I already paid for the bill. I already footed the bill. This is things I've done already. You You know what I'm saying? We sitting there, we have a great time, we enjoying dinner. You know what I mean? And the waitress, you ask the waitress for the check. The bill's already paid.
So I'm gonna ask her.
How does the night end for you, and how do you look at me as a woman?
I look at her now like, first of all, as soon as the waiter come back, I'm silly. So damn, you paid the bill. What you trying to fuck? I'm gonna ask you that from the rip. Like, damn, you already paid. What you trying to leave early?
So you assuming that I'm paying for dick now?
Exactly.
My brother different. My brother different. And the funny thing about it is like, but when he's answering, like I'm gonna keep it. You know,
I respect his honesty. So
it's like that's what I'm saying in my head. Even hearing the both of y'all respond, it's like
real.
Like for me though, it's like if you pay for the bill, I'm like, damn that. I'm a man. You ain't gonna do that to me. How much is the bill? Because I'm giving you that money right now.
I had that happen too. I had treated
you not gonna pay the bill on Sean B. That ain't gonna happen.
I did that to one guy. He was when I was boxing and shit. Chaz Witherspoon. Heavyweight champion, heavyweight fighter and shit. And I did that. He was like, "Oh nah," he's like, "Nah, I'm a man." Like,
yeah,
I'm a man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
nah, man, like,
yeah. We out here.
He was like, respectfully, like I respect the.
What's his name again? What's his name again?
Chaz Witherspoon.
So Chaz, if you see this, if you ever come across this, my man, I can't go out like that, baby. So we gotta understand it. I can't go out like that. But there's some men like my bro. But that
I guess he feel like I took my power. I took my power from him and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you ain't gonna make me feel like my
dick. I'm in this time.
You ain't gonna make me. You ain't gonna make me feel like my bed don't swing. You know what I mean?
And that's what I do.
That's okay.
I do it for two reasons. I decide what's gonna happen after this date, first and foremost. Okay. So I allowed you to get to know me first and foremost. Rather, you was just interested in getting just sexing out, but you still got the chance to get to know me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then part of me just doing the whole shit that I paid for the fucking bill in advance. You like, damn, if this ain't what I was gonna order, none of that fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, shit, like, let me get that. I ain't ordering no crazy shit.
The good thing about that is,
I ain't doing obvious shit neither. I ain't doing extra shit like, let me get the surf and turf. Let me get a double shot. Matter of fact, make it a triple.
So see, me, honestly, I'm expecting that. If I'm asking a female out on a date, you can get whatever. Now, granted, you can get whatever, but you know why we go out or why we take trips. You know at the end of the day. But if it's a reciprocal thing, like I don't like no bum bitches. If she not a bum, that means that this is reciprocal. She gonna take me out next week, or she gonna take me out for some. So I'm not really worried about cracking at that time. I'm just worried about now. I'm thinking about damn, maybe I should get to know her. Maybe she is alright, and then I get to know her.
That part.
That's what I was looking for. There you go. Thank you.
You heard it from a different aspect, from a different man. So it's like,
he gave me two aspects. He gave me two aspects.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, you know, I'm taking you out so I can fuck.
Yeah. So you do that stuff to me like that, like. Yeah, at the same time, like I said,
like you gonna reciprocate. What he's saying is that if I feel like you're gonna reciprocate the energy,
I'm gonna pay for it, and I'm gonna want to be a person. But it's good to know that if I go down, she got my back.
Look,
you get what I'm saying?
Telling Sly this, yo, niggas is so fucked up and broke, and just like I had a homie. He was a homie. This was like a few months ago. This nigga said, "Yo, I don't know where to take my baby mom." Bro, you don't know where to go eat at, nigga? You don't know where to go have a good time real quick? You don't know that it's Fridays in Willow Grove, Uptown, this way. It's Longhorn, it's steakhouses.
Take us to the buffet and
you're
go
not spending more than $100 going out. And that's to Longhorn. That's to Fridays. That's to these steakhouses. That's to all that. You're not spending more than $120.
From what I see.
And then look, you can tell if you would have broke this though, because if I spend $130 on our bill, right? I spend the whole $130. I'm gonna leave a $10 tip. I just want to see if that bitch gonna leave a tip now. Cause you ain't have to pay for shit. Your gas, no weed, no drinks. Everything came with me. So you didn't. So tip that motherfucking bitch or that nigga. They only get $3 an hour, real quick. Let me see. If you don't tip them, then you might not get another date out of me. Cause I see how you is.
You questionable. It's a red flag. You questionable.
There you go. There you go. That's how you move.
Or when you tip somebody, they be like, damn, you tipping that much? I get that sometimes. Like, you leaving that much?
Like, damn, nigga. Like, yo, they make $3.25 an hour.
Like, you know what they get paid an hour? Like they work off of tips. That's what I know personally. I know.
Yeah, motherfuckers know exactly. So you just gonna tip that $30, that $40, like.
Yeah, exactly. Appreciate that. You know what I mean? Appreciate that shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, definitely dope. Happy you tuned in. What's your name, bro?
Major.
We got Philly in the building. You already know. We got Philly and Jersey in the building at the same time and shit. You already know this shit. Buck, you toxic and shit, man. Talking that real shit with y'all host one and only tall, skinny, and bunny. Would it be like homie Freaky Geek, aka that motherfucking Snacks, and my sidekick, man. Y'all already know side, no motherfucking chill. He ain't had no chill tonight. Y'all seen that shit? You feel me, yo? That liquor was getting into his ass and shit. He was ready to set fire to Real Fair and shit. I didn't really see Real Fair's point, whatever it was he was saying. I really didn't see your point, bro. When you directed, shit to, the Most High. The Most High is in my life every day. I don't owe nobody no explanation. That's a free gift. You know what I mean? I do appreciate the engagement, but it's real talk and shit. I hope you like this shit. I hope you shared it. You know what I'm saying? I hope you continue to, you know what I mean, tune in and debate with us on some of these topics we'll be coming up with on here on Thursday Thursdays. I said Thursday Thursdays. Look, that's my other show. Make sure y'all be tuned in to that too. I got my co-host back up in here, but like I said, man, it's been definitely dope dialogue. I hope that you do continue to tune in and shit like that, man. The Super Bowl weekend, I don't know what teams is playing. That's how I'm not so in tune in that shit and not or whatever, but I'm gonna Google it. You know what I'm saying?
And who else? Chiefs. Let's go.
You ain't even know who your team.
I did know. I want to hear. My team is the damn Dallas Cowboys, American Street Team. And his team is the Eagles. So you know we be beefing here. That's my team.
Y'all mean.
Unfortunately, Dallas Cowboys didn't look good, but who would have known that when we signed Dak, we were signing another Tony Romo? You know what I mean? But I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's go Niners. That's all I'm saying.
Super Bowl weekend, man. Everybody drive safe, man. I know everybody gonna be drinking and shit and all that. The law enforcement is out here. I know I'm in Syracuse. They pumping it up and shit. Cops was on some bullshit today. I had one follow me to doing the job and shit this morning. Then when they see me get out with my work equipment and shit, they just kept riding by. Like, why you follow me because I'm in the right way and you I'm on oncoming traffic. You want to make a left? I'm supposed to stop, nigga. Nah, I kept going. So you go roll around block and then come follow me? I'm like, yo, for real, this nigga. I'm looking through my rearview mirror like this nigga really following me. Like I'm in my work truck. You see, I'm in a work truck. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's like, yo, but my mom hit me up and was like, they pumping up, they pumping up, you know what I mean, law enforcement for the Super Bowl.
You know what that means? So, yeah. You know what that means? That means he toxic. Because if you was white, that wouldn't happen. I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly.
He toxic. He toxic.
He back up. Now he back. So when we see me jump out of the back of my truck
with the gear on, right? I got stopped like that before.
He probably felt like an ad, but nah. What he did was he went around and then he parked in front of the establishment because I had to park around the corner, so I had to walk a little way to get to where I was going at, the business I was going at, and he was parked right there.
Yo, listen.
On the other side of the road and shit. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker really like. And then he sat there for a minute and drove off. I was like, damn, I feel like I was in the Matrix and shit. I feel like I was fucking Neo tonight.
Listen, I hope y'all hear it, and those that are law enforcement that's on my page, if y'all seeing this, take notes, man, because that happened to me. I remember dropping my Beamer at 24 years old, and they wanted to stop me or follow me because I was in a young boy in a BMW. As soon as I got out, I put that cleaning service backpack on, look like Ghostbusters. They wanted to leave me alone. But before that, they wanted to stop me and say, what are you doing out here? Because I'm in a white neighborhood. Because I'm a black young man with a BMW. What are you doing? What do you do? But when I put that Ghostbuster backpack on, they knew I was a cleaning service. And the first thing I said to them when they stopped me was, what, I can't own my own cleaning company? I can't have a BMW? Like, stop judging a book by its cover, man.
You can stop. You just stop from being black, man. That's what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not in the all black city and shit, so you know what I mean?
That's how it is, man.
It's mixed here predominantly. It's mixed. I'm gonna say that and shit. But,
it gets that way. It's still that way, unfortunately.
That doesn't change nothing though. Like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like the most ignorant people here is the people that look like me. It ain't the people that don't look like me. I do a lot of good business with people that don't look like me.
Unfortunately, that's cold fact. That's cold fact.
Yeah, and a lot of good business with people.
And
I'm talking about millions.
the
So
sad
I
part
don't.
about it, I'm glad she said that. Black folks, get your shit together, because let me tell you something. I'm gonna go to the white man to do a job before I go to a black man, because that white man gonna pay me what I deserve. So black folks, start paying our own ethnic what we deserve. You know what I mean? We want blacks to start supporting blacks.
Well, it's the flip side of that too. Black people gotta want work too, though, because I done hired a lot of black people, and I won't now because the simple fact that these motherfuckers don't want to work. They
So
feel entitled,
look,
and they feel like they ain't really gotta work, but they'll
look,
work
they
harder
still
for
go to
the
work.
so.
You wanna know
You know
what's
what I mean?
funny?
It's a flip side of that. You
Freak,
know what I
I just
mean?
told my man's that.
I'm speaking from experience and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Like you feel me? Like bro, like I feel you, but like
Yo,
but our own folks be the worst motherfuckers,
yo.
yo. And that's an episode too.
That's
So
on
we
the
gonna
top.
talk
That's
about
another
black.
toxic level,
We
because
gonna talk about black folks owning. You know what I mean?
that
Black
deserves
business
our
owners.
own
You
another
know what I
day.
mean? And they fucked up ass customer service. How about that? We gonna talk about that shit too.
That part.
We gonna talk about a lot of
Go ahead,
topics
bro.
and shit, because this you
Go ahead.
toxic and shit, man. We gonna bring
Yeah,
to
we
y'all.
going
We run up
everywhere.
on 2 hours and shit. Yeah, we run up on 2 hours and shit, man. We about to end this podcast and shit. Definitely a dope dialogue, definitely a dope conversation and shit. You know what I mean? The pastor was getting in some ass today. Like the pastor was like, you know what I mean? This shit today and shit. You know what I mean? Side, no motherfucking chill, had no motherfucking
Just
chill.
keep it
You
100.
already know shit, man. And you ain't gonna never see no chill here on You Toxic and shit. With y'all host, the one and only Tall, Skinny, and Bony. Would it be like homie Freaky D, aka that motherfucking Snacks? And my co-host, my right hand motherfucking man. Hi, side, no motherfucking chill, man. Until next time, make sure y'all tune in, man. Make sure y'all motherfucking hit that motherfucking subscribe button. The link is in the bio, man. So acting like y'all fingers don't work and shit. Stop hating, cause I know y'all motherfuckers be seeing my shit. Cause motherfuckers be hitting me up and seeing. I'm like, they be like, y'all be seeing you on Facebook. So I be like, motherfucker, you be seeing me on Facebook. You don't be liking my shit. That shit, you don't know how hard that hit. It hit my soul. It hit my soul. Not like that, but I'm just be like, damn. Is the hate that real? Like, cause you love me in person, but on Facebook you don't want to love me and shit. You don't want nobody knowing you love me and shit on Facebook. Yo, stop y'all shit, y'all. Real talk, man. Come on, step y'all fucking game up, man. Show some love, man. Show some love. I promise you love on me, I'm gonna love on you. Real talk, man. You got anything you want to say before we step about this motherfucking shit, bro?
I ain't got nothing else to say. You hit the hammer on the head, baby. Now I mean, make sure y'all tune in with us next weekend, next Sunday. You Toxic. We here. What time we on next Sunday? That's what I want to know.
We're gonna be on the same time.
Nah, it ain't the same time. It's football Sunday, so we back on at like 6,
no,
right?
I said the record. I said the record time. We on the record time. 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
You heard it.
Motherfucking Central. Y'all already know, man. It's y'all host, y'all girl freak, man. It's y'all motherfucking boy co-host. Side, no motherfucking chill, man. Always bringing y'all real shit. You feel me? This toxic shit. Hey, man, if you ain't gonna pay for the date, man, just tell the mate. Hey, listen, bitch. Hey, listen. If I take you out, we fucking. You with it or you not with it? If the bitch say she ain't with it, then fuck it. You know what I mean? On to the next, right? Because we got options, right? Y'all be flipping it up on your phone. I know I do. Even though I just don't really entertain this shit. I'm traditional. I'm old school. I like to meet a motherfucker in person. Look,
facts.
Honestly. All that long distance shit, I ain't really with that shit. Because if I'm into you, I want to see you. I want to see you all the time and shit. Because I like you. Fuck that shit. I want to get to like you until I don't like you.
And that's 100 on both hands.
We are this motherfucker, man. Till next time, man. Make sure y'all tune in and shit. Hit that motherfucking subscribe button. Hit that link in the bio. Hit that subscribe button. YouTube, man. We coming up on 1,000 motherfucking subscribers and shit, man. YouTube channel growing. Y'all about to see us on additional platforms as well. So we coming up on 30 platforms and shit, man. Real tough. So we just not here on Facebook, man. Don't sleep and shit. You Toxic, we gonna keep the momentum going on this and that or whatever. If you like to be a special guest on here, if you got any topics that you might want to suggest or whatever, shit like that, man, drop them in the comments and inbox the girl and shit like that. But only hit me up if you're serious and shit. I had a couple people hit me up, say they wanted to be on here, but then when it came time to come on here, I guess they got camera shy. Don't be camera shy, my guy or my girl. Don't be shy now. Don't be shy, motherfuckers. Get that little drink and dick in your ass. You be all right and shit, man. It's Thirsty Thursday and You Toxic, man. We out this bitch. Peace.